Hi there, it's Jamie here of Jamie's Faces on behalf of facepaintingtips.com to show you this rainbow Pegasus unicorn design. Special thanks to my model. So I'm starting off with a number 12 Filbert brush loaded with Paradise Light Pink, and I'm painting on a circle right above the eyebrows in the center of the forehead, and then pulling a little line for the nose of the Pegasus and flicking up an ear and pulling down the curve of the neck. Now I've got a 1-inch flat brush loading with Tag Neon Rainbow, and right in the center of the eyebrow I'm pulling up to the hairline on one side and then flipping the brush over and doing the same thing with the other side. That's a magical sparkly rainbow that always accompanies unicorns. And now I'm giving her some rainbow eyeshadow and pulling that all the way up to the hairline. And if you notice, I'm leaving a little bit of a space, a few millimeters between the paint and her eyelashes. That assures that it doesn't get into their eyes, and you still get a really complete look. Okay, again with the iridescent glitter. Now I've got that same 1-inch flat brush, and I'm attempting to create sort of more realistic wings, and I placed the brush at an angle, pressed down for a wider line, and then flicked up, and then flicking back toward the center point, a few more wings. Same thing on the other side. I placed it at an angle, pressed down for some thickness, and then flicked it up. And then a few more flicks to taper, more wings coming from the edges. Later on in the design, I decided to pull that white down further along the nose, which you'll see in a few minutes. I've got a 1/4-inch flat brush here with Metallic Purple by Diamond FX, and I'm just creating the mane on and the bangs on the Pegasus. Sort of an S curve coming from the back of the ear. Again with my 1-inch flat brush, I've got, this is from the Pearl Rainbow by Tag. I pulled up just the purple and pink, and I placed the purple side down on the Pegasus head and created a triangle, and then flipped it over so the pink met up with the pink, and then created a tapered smaller triangle to make the unicorn's horn. And now I'm creating the eye with 2 C shapes and filling it in, all but a little space for the shiny part of the eye, which will be there later. Outlining the face, giving the hair some definition by just placing and pulling curved lines. I find it's pretty tricky around the nose area, so I tend to slow down right there. And a little smile, outlining the unicorn horn. Came out a little bit thicker on the bottom and then thinner on top, and then I added these diagonal lines to create the illusion of like a swirled horn. And then I'm going in and outlining the wings. Still getting used to this technique, so yep, always learning. Okay, now I've got a number 6 round brush loaded with white, and I'm putting the highlight on the eye, a starburst on the wing, and one on each cheek. Now I've gone in on the rainbow eyeshadow and just placed a series of dots from the hairline all the way onto the eyelid. And then I'm always sure to ask the children, okay, just keep your eyes closed for 10 seconds, then kind of count down. That way they don't mess it up. Here's where you can see that I decided to pull the white down along the side of the nose. I think it came out nicely that way. And then I just used a wipey to blend it until it faded out softly there. Here I've got StarBlend Red, and I'm using it as blush. And here you can see on the right cheek it was a little bit darker. Sometimes that happens with the StarBlends, and I just used a wipey to even it out. My number 6 round, I've been doing this on a lot of my designs lately, starting with the largest teardrop and then pulling it toward the center and just quick little flicks, 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 flicks until near the eye. I think it looks 2 or 3 swirls, curls, and finishing it off with some metallic rose by Tab. And of course, Adhesive Jewels, 1 on the starburst on the unicorn's horn and 2 on the sides of the eyes. And then I'm going in with my number 6 round again and just giving a little more highlights here and there to the unicorn's mane and her nose. I just think it made it pop a little bit more. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and are inspired to paint something like it.